What images come to mind when you think of the word home? Take a second to think about it. Is it something like this? Or maybe it looks something like this. Or if you're from Wisconsin, it might have looked something like this. However, many people in the city and throughout the country struggle to keep their home home. 1/3 of Americans live in houses they can't afford, meaning rent and housing costs make up more than 1/3 of their income. In 2018, more than 11 million low-income households in the US paid 50% of their income to rent. According to the National Low-Income Housing Coalition, the need for affordable units is higher than ever before, with rates of home ownership declining among all age groups and more Americans becoming renters. Despite the need, there is a lack of 7.2 million affordable units nationwide. Out of the affordable units that are available, many are in older buildings that create other issues for tenants. Beyond the safety concern of old buildings having lead paint and asbestos, these units are huge wasters of energy. Unupdated HVAC systems and furnaces, old appliances, and drafty windows waste massive amounts of energy and create higher utility bills on already financially burdened tenants. So what can be done about this? There is an opportunity here to solve two problems at once: provide affordable housing to residents, as well as build with sustainability in mind for a cleaner, healthier city. The solution? Bridgewing. Bridgewing residential development is a new wave of development that is focused on affordable, sustainable housing. We work closely with the Housing Authority of the City of Milwaukee to renovate current apartments in the city, as well as build multifamily housing in surrounding suburbs. Our mission is to reduce the financial burden of rent through affordable units that are close to urban centers and equitable jobs. We believe that every resident has the right to live in a safe, energy-efficient buildings, and by renovating current apartment buildings, we will reduce waste and emission throughout the city. Hi, I'm Sarah Calderon. I'm a Wisconsin native and design student at the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. I founded Bridgewing in September of 2020 to provide safe, affordable, energy-efficient housing to individuals and families. Bridgewing's design team consists of myself, University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee architect professor Judy Watt, design student Felipe Agari, and user testers Joseph Hines and Diana Calderon. Our customer personas are based off of the three largest groups of low-income and financially burdened renters in Wisconsin: the elderly and disabled at 59%, those in the labor force at 34%, and students and others at 15%. These groups in the city rely heavily on affordable and available housing. Studies show that urban housing costs have been steadily rising. The biggest factors include increased material costs, increased building costs, rising labor costs, and the focus on luxury development. The Bureau of Labor Statistics found that since the financial crisis in 2008, raw material costs have increased 23.9%. This is in part due to the fact that 1/3 of lumber used for residential buildings in the U.S. comes from Canada, and in recent years these forests have been devastated by wildfires and pine beetles. Fannie Mae, a mortgage loan provider, reported that building costs per square foot have also risen by 20% between 2013 and 2017, jumping from $194 a square foot to $233 a square foot. This, combined with the high demand for vacant lots, has led many developers to focus on high-end and luxury development to make up for the increased building costs. Most of the new development in the city is high-end and luxury apartments. There is an oversaturation of luxury apartments, leaving many to have a hard time finding places to live that fit within their budget. The two examples on screen are buildings currently being built in Milwaukee, the top being a 60-unit apartment in the 3rd Ward, and the right being a 23-story apartment building on State and Kilbourne. The units that are available are primarily older apartment buildings and housing. Many of the buildings have minimal renovation since they were built and create excess waste and emissions, while burdening tenants with high utility bills. There's plenty of opportunity in the city to change this and provide residents with renovated, energy-efficient unit options. Our two focuses are on renovation of old buildings inside the city and building multifamily housing in surrounding suburbs. Every unit we provide will have an updated HVAC heating and cooling system, ENERGY STAR certified appliances, and energy-efficient windows. Some buildings will also utilize updated exterior walls to provide more insulation and water-efficient plumbing systems. Some highlights of our business model include our key partners and key resources. Key partners include the Housing Authority of the City of Milwaukee, which offers assistance to help developers in creating affordable housing and public housing projects. They will also help to connect us to other developers, architects, and utility providers throughout the city. Our key resources are our team. Bridgewing staff consists of skilled, environmentally conscious developers, architects, engineers, utility workers, and interior designers. Some companies that are similar to Bridgewing include Wayfinders, Taurus, and Fixed Development. Wayfinders helps specifically to provide temporary housing to people and fight homelessness by providing people jobs. Taurus is a company that is throughout the country that is a development group that focuses on sustainability. However, they don't specifically focus on residential projects. Fixed Development is here right in Milwaukee and focuses on sustainable building, but again, not on specifically residential. We hope to focus on both sustainability and affordability for residential housing. We believe that people deserve to live in safe buildings that also promote environmentally friendly building practices. We are affordable, sustainable building. We are Bridgewing. Thank you for listening.